From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Some residents at Butte believe dilapidated houses like this bring crime to the neighborhood, and they need to come down.
A new report shows very few eligible Americans are being screened for lung cancer. I'm Naomi Ruckham with Who is at Risk.
I'm Edgar Studio in downtown Bozeman. I talked to Bobcat alums as they react to Bozeman getting the national spotlight.
6:30 on this Ketgris Eve.
Yeah.
Chet Lehman, Matt Elwell
Also known as Friday.
Also known as Friday.
Yeah.
There you go. It is a chilly one out there. We gave a great greeting to our friends from ESPN who are getting set up for college game day for tomorrow morning.
Welcome to Montana, folks. Yeah. Hey, it is cold. It is beautiful looking outside,
right.
but man, you need to layer up if you're heading outside. Teens below zero. That's the air temperature. Wind chill values 26 below in Belgrade. In Bozeman, we're going to see very similar numbers with just very light winds. It's a live look into Bozeman Yellowstone International. Planes are moving along just fine. It is cold out there. Temperatures trying to warm up. We have a lot of sunshine. We're still going to see some melting as we go through the day. That sun, the radiational heating that happens, that's going to help those side streets a little bit, but it's not going to last long. Clear skies, cold conditions tonight. We'll break down that complete forecast.
You haven't seen my side street.
Yeah, it's going to take more than
heating to do that.
Yeah, I think there's more than one person that deals with that. Yeah.
Thank you, Matt. 6:31. Once again, MTN's Jane McDonald has been live all morning long up at Montana State University. She's staged right in front of the set that ESPN's Game Day is going to be using for their live broadcast tomorrow. Jane also had a chance to check in with them as they roll into town via bus. Is that true, Jane?
That is absolutely true, Chet. Good morning. It's nice to see everybody. It's a little chilly out. I'm layered up, but it is just so exciting to be here. It is the eve of the Brawl of the Wild, 121st Brawl of the Wild, and the anticipation couldn't be higher with College Game Day. Now, the practice field is right behind me here, and if you were to go back maybe 72 hours ago, nothing here but a lot of snow, but now you can see the screens, you can see the tents, you can see the fences. They're just getting ready for that pregame show. It's going to be huge. It's the first time this pregame show has been in the Big Sky Conference. It's just so exciting, and MTN's crew got to be here yesterday when the bus rolled through downtown to just catch all the excitement that Bozeman brought to the College Game Day.
Okay, let's go, Cats! Let's go, Cats! Let's go, Cats! Let's go! Yeah! Go, Cats!
I am so excited. It's the biggest game of the year.
Go Cats!
Go, Cats!
Absolutely! Go Cats! Go America!
Absolutely excited for game day. Bobcats are going to win by 1,000,000. You heard it here first.
We hate the grass!
Woo, go, Cats!
Woo!
I'm excited to cheer for my alumni school. I'm excited to cheer for my college friends who are still playing football.
Now, Chet, you can almost feel that excitement through that video. I mean, hundreds of people lined downtown all the way to MSU where that bus went. It's just so exciting. Now, we talked about what it was going to be like a couple days ago, but tomorrow, in 24 hours, this will just be crawling with Cats and Grizz, either going to the game, going to the tailgate, or heading to that pregame show.
All right, again, MTN's Jane McDonald live on the Montana State University campus. We're going to check in with you in just a little bit, get yourself warm, and thanks for sharing that with us. That's a fantastic one, Jane. Thank you very much.
absolutely.
All right, 6:34 in other news this morning. Residents in a Butte neighborhood want to see city money earmarked for the demolition of condemned homes. MTN's John Amy hears concerns about urban decay and crime.
Some residents believe vacant, dilapidated houses like this one off South Main Street are the reason for increased crime in their neighborhood, and they believe it's time the city tears them down.
This situation is dangerous for me and my neighbors with these houses that are still being allowed to stand.
Butte Commissioner John Reardon, who represents this neighborhood, said urban decay is a major concern among residents.
This was a outstanding community and still is and all that in this hard-working area. And we've let it kind of go in shambles.
Healy said this vacant home in the 700 block of Main Street has been listed as a dangerous building by the city multiple times and continues to attract squatters she believes are responsible for petty crimes.
Criminals continue to break into it. This past summer, there was one criminal that lived there for 5 years on Main Street. We finally got rid of him. 2 more showed up. The derelicts don't care if something's boarded up. They don't care if there's a sign that say do not enter. That doesn't work. The building needs to go.
Reardon says the city has about $220,000 from city auction sales earmarked for the demolition of condemned homes. He is meeting with several city officials soon to determine if these homes can be taken down.
I would like to see this program to be a success and then maybe possibly being budgeted every year.
For some local residents, this can't happen soon enough.
There are more good people in Butte than bad. Why are the losers winning? They're taking over our neighborhoods, and we've got to stop it somewhere.
In Butte, John Amy, MTN News.
Thank you, John. A story we're going to continue to cover here on Montana this morning. Meantime, 6:36, a new report from the American Lung Association shows many Americans who are eligible not getting life-saving screenings for lung cancer. CBS's Naomi Ruckham has more.
Leah Phillips prides herself on living healthy. The mom of 3 is a runner and never smoked, so it was a complete shock when she was diagnosed at 43 with stage 4 lung cancer.
When they came back after the bone biopsy and said you have lung cancer, you could have knocked us over with a feather. My mom and my husband and I were all in the room.
According to the State of Lung Cancer report, nearly 237,000 people in the U.S. will be diagnosed this year. And for people at high risk, only 5.8% of those eligible have been screened.
We're up to 25% survival at 5 years, which is significantly up from the 17% survival in 2015. We attribute most of this to earlier detection of lung cancers, better treatments, and systemic therapies for patients who have lung cancer that's spread to the other parts of the body.
Up to 20% of people with lung cancer have never smoked. Many are exposed to other risk factors, including secondhand smoke, air pollution, and exposure to radon gas. Dr. Bobby Mahajan is a volunteer spokesperson with the American Lung Association.
My hope is that as we progress and get more data, we're going to be able to lower that number of non-smoking people with lung cancer because we have a better understanding of what their risk is.
Anyone with lungs can get lung cancer.
Leah says her type of lung cancer has been linked to radon exposure. Right now, her cancer is considered stable.
It has taught us a lesson that we live every day to the fullest. We make it a priority to spend time together as a family.
She is taking targeted drug therapy and says she will keep living a healthy life to give herself the best chance. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News.
Naomi tells us radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer in the United States. It occurs naturally in the earth, can be inhaled in basements or through cracks in buildings and homes, and is a very real risk here in big parts of southwest Montana. 6:39 now. Bobcat Pride spreads across the country. Washington, California, Colorado have the most Bobcat alums outside of Montana. TN's Edgar Cedillo spoke with some of them from his home state of Colorado to see how they're taking their Bobcat Pride wherever they go.
Many Bobcats are born and raised here in Bozeman and Montana. Many come to Bozeman for their 4 years of their collegiate career. Many of them after college end up moving away. So I talked with a couple of Bobcat alums from my hometown of Denver to see how they're reacting to Bozeman getting all the attention right now.
So there's like hundreds, like Denver's like a mecca of Montana State fans.
Kira Flato was born and raised in Glasgow, Montana. She came to Bozeman to attend MSU, and after graduating, she found her way to Denver, where she's been watching her school get national attention.
It's really exciting for me to watch them get this attention because I think it's very well deserved, and it feels like it's been a long time coming.
For many of the alums, Bozeman became their temporary home.
That's the thing is I'm from Kalispell, like I said, but I lived 10 years off and on in Bozeman, working on various degrees and things like that. And so Bozeman really started to feel more like home than the Flathead Valley.
And at their new home, these MSU alums bring a little piece of Bozeman to a bar in downtown Denver where they can watch the football games.
The time that he put in to make sure that we had access to the game down.
We take over an entire 2-story bar. It's hundreds and hundreds of Cats and Grizz fans all conglomerating together.
And even from states away, they reminisce about their time on campus.
And we were all just like, oh my gosh, could you imagine what this would have been like if we were going to school there?
As Flato sees her former school and town in the spotlight, it fills her with joy.
And the town that a lot of us are so proud to call home, and being able, I'm like getting emotional thinking about how many people are going to see Bozeman for the first time and how like lucky they are that they are going to find out about such a like hidden gem.
From Denver with love in downtown Bozeman, Edgar Cidio, MTN News.